The nucleus is an organelle that controls all of the activities of a cell and contains hereditary material made of proteins and DNA. Essentially, it's the brains of all operations of the cell. We compared the nucleus to a town hall because it controls all of the decisions of a town, such as what it does and how it works.
The cell wall is a rigid structure that encloses, supports, and protects the cell of plants, algae, fungi, and most bacteria. It is like the stone wall surrounding a kingdom. So if you haven't got the hint, we compared the cell wall to the stone wall surrounding a kingdom. The cell wall protects the cell from danger. So as you can see, a wall around a kingdom is very comparable to a cell wall. The cytoplasm is a gelatin-like material that fills the cell and holds all the organelles together. Its closest relation to something in a city is the ground. The ground holds everything in place and fills in the city. The mitochondrion is an organelle that breaks down food and releases necessary energy. It is related to a power plant in the city. It takes in fossil fuels and breaks it down and releases energy to the city. The ER is a cytoplasmic organelle that moves around the cell and is made up of a complex series of folded membranes and can potentially house ribosomes. A similar comparison would be streets. The streets move around the citizens and/or materials. The ER is the endoplasmic reticulum. Lysosomes are small organelles that take in waste or worn-out cells and break them down. As you can see, they are very alike to landfills. They take in trash or junk and burn it until it is usable again.
The membrane is a sort of doorway for things to come into and out of the cell. It covers the cell. It will let the good things in and try to keep the bad things out, although that's the job of the cell wall. We thought the cell membrane was most alike to a gate. A gate can lock bad things out and keep the good things in. The chloroplast is the green stuff in plant cells which self-produces food. We compared this to a wind turbine. A wind turbine self-produces energy for the city and uses natural resources just like the chloroplast. The Golgi body is organelles that package cellular materials and transport them. The comparison we made was the UPS truck. It packages and ships materials to and from a city. It can also be used for around the city use. The large central vacuole is located in a plant cell. It stores mostly water. It is larger than the small vacuole. We compared it to a water tower, which is necessary water for the city. The ribosome is a small cytoplasmic structure on which cell proteins are made. They can closely relate to workers. The workers are the ones who make the necessary produce for the city.